Hey guys, Charlie here from StogieReview.com. Today I've got a quick first impressions video for you. Today I'm smoking the Esteban Carreras 211. Let's see, yeah, 211 Esteban Carreras. So this cigar came to me, I can't remember from who. It was either Ben Lee from Nice Tight Ash, Young Buck, or Corey. So whoever sent this to me, thank you. This was in a box pass or Secret Santa or something last year. This is actually the first Esteban Carreras that I've ever tried. You know, trying to find out some information about it. Apparently it's so new that it's not on the Esteban Carreras website, which hasn't been updated in a couple years. So the 211, blended by AJ Fernandez, made in Nicaragua. It's got Nicaraguan filler and binder, and the wrapper is an Ecuadorian sun-grown, supposedly the same wrapper that's used on Davidoff Millennium. So this is the Corona size, which is a 6x44, I believe. Yeah, 6x44. So yeah, looking at the wrapper, just a gorgeous wrapper. It's modeled, just the tiniest veins, and the roll is just beautiful, virtually seamless. Feels nice and firm, no real soft spots. Smelling the wrapper, I'm getting earth and leather. Off the foot is more of a coffee with kind of a hint of pepper, I guess. Cold draw is a bit on the firm side, but not too bad. And flavors are kind of like a raisin. So anyway, I'll get this started, and I'll check back in a little bit and let you know how things are going in the first third. All right, just finishing the first third here on my Esteban Carreras 211. And things are going really well. Burn is good. The ash is a nice light gray. It's already, first half inch is already fall off. Flavor-wise, started off with a lot of tingly pepper, which is not the typical, you know, sort of black pepper that you'd come to expect from Nicaraguan tobacco. More of, I don't know, like a paprika or a chili powder. The draw has been somewhat snug, but certainly not unmanageable. It's producing a decent amount of thin smoke. That long peppery finish that, you know, it's really a tingly pepper, sort of developed almost into a jalapeno. There are earthy undertones, you know, together with the pepper. After that first half inch of ash fell off, some coffee and cream started to develop, but that peppery, earthy kind of note was the dominating flavor. And I even got some sweet buttery cream and maybe some cereal flavor in there too. So the flavors have been nice and complex, and certainly interesting. My palate's perfectly fresh. It's only about 9:30 in the morning. Weather here in Virginia has been pretty wild the last couple of weeks, as I'm sure you've seen from the news. Starting with not this past Friday, but the one before, we had a pretty severe thunderstorm, or what I thought was a severe thunderstorm, and my house actually suffered a lightning strike, which fried lots of electronics, my TV, DirecTV box, my ceiling fan in my living room, all kinds of stuff just won't work anymore. So I'm dealing with the processing the homeowner's insurance claim. And then this past Friday we had that wild, you know, they're calling it lots of stuff, a land hurricane, a Derico, whatever the hell. I'm not a meteorologist. Basically, probably the most intense thunderstorm I've ever seen outside of a, you know, hurricane-related event. For a good half an hour, the lightning was just constant, like a strobe light almost. Like most people in the area, like about 2 million people in the area, we lost power Friday night around 10 o'clock. Fortunately, we got it back around 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. But, you know, today's Monday, and there are still, you know, I think 500,000 people without power. Apparently, Arlington County is a mess. And, you know, they've been calling in, you know, power crews from, you know, Michigan, Florida, Oklahoma, New England, Canada. So it's ridiculous. And, you know, really lucky that we got our power back, got our AC back with a newborn baby. So, so that's good. My company's office down in the Arlington area actually is closed for the power outage. So all those folks are up here today. And, you know, and if that wasn't bad enough, temperatures have been insane. It's been upper 90s for the past week or so. They're going to continue. Last Friday was well over 100 degrees. And actually the heat index at the weather reporting station closest to my house, which is a fire department, reported a heat index of 126.1 degrees Fahrenheit, which is unbelievable. I mean, you know, I've been to Iraq and Kuwait, but that was in the winter, so it wasn't anywhere near that high. I've been to, you know, Las Vegas, and it's, you know, a totally different kind of heat. But, you know, temperatures well in excess of 100 degrees and humidity off the charts is just, you know, yeah, very, very fortunate that we have air conditioning. So, yeah, and it's going to be another scorcher today around 95 or so. So I, you know, wanted to get a smoke in. So as soon as I got to work, I went outside with this Esteban Carreras 211, which is actually performing really well in the morning. You know, the flavors are nice and interesting. I would be interested to see what this would be like at the end of the day after a meal, maybe with a stiff drink, to see how it performed. But sort of a mild, I'm sorry, not mild, but more of a medium kind of strength-wise. So pretty good in the morning. And yeah, so I'll keep smoking, and I'll let you know how things progress. All right, right around the halfway point here on the Esteban Carreras 211, and things are still going really well. The ash is getting a bit wider. The burn is still really good. The draw, like I said before, is still a bit on the snug side. It's kind of like sipping on a milkshake through a straw, but not too bad. It keeps things going nice and slow, which you probably need for a thinner ring gauge like this. The pepper has really faded big time, and so the flavors overall have sort of come down to be more of a mild to medium flavor, as opposed before it was a really an intense peppery flavor. So now I'm getting more of a slight cream, coffee, earth kind of profile. For a while I was getting what tasted like you know, breakfast cereal with milk, sort of a light sweetness with that cereal sort of component, and there are some hints of floral notes here. So I'll just continue smoking. The temperature isn't getting too bad yet. It's about 10 a.m., only 83 degrees. I'm sitting here in the shade, surrounded by trees outside my office, so trying to keep nice and cool, and just enjoying the morning, getting some work done, and having a cigar. So stay tuned. All right, getting down towards the end here on my Esteban Carreras 211. And it's starting to warm up here outside, so I think I'll wrap things up here. The burn is really, really good, continuing to be good. It's got a really, really thin burn line. I don't know if you can see that there. The draw has opened up now, so it's absolutely perfect, producing tons of smoke. Flavor-wise, I'm getting a sweet, creamy caramel flavor with some breadiness, and down towards the end here, there's a sort of a refreshing minty flavor that's developing. So overall, I'm really pleased with this cigar. The construction has been perfect throughout, absolutely perfect. No relights, no touch-ups, nothing. So I've only got good things to say here about the Esteban Carreras 211. So I think that'll about do it for now. Thanks for watching, bearing with me in this under these trying conditions. So again, until next time, we'll see you later.